isn't a solution. It's part of the bridge on the road to success. Miss Hamill, you stated how if world aid worked, there wouldn't be world hunger.
Does not get to those who most need it, or is instead used as a means to bribery and armament. Ladies and gentlemen,
we have all seen those advertisements on the television. The starving children, with tears in their eyes, living in squalor, often in a broken home or a non-existent home. Emotive, heartstring-pulling images they may be, but the cold, heartbreaking reality is that those images are real.
Can our proposition please wake up and smell the fair trade coffee? We ourselves, here in the UK, are facing our own problems of an economic downturn known as a recession.
Madam Chairperson, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to open the debate tonight. Along with my colleagues Philip and John, we will thoroughly convince you of the motion tonight. World hunger, aid works. We are all very lucky.
Unfortunately, in the majority of these cases, money is given to countries which are totally underdeveloped and unready for the influx. Very often, money and aid is given to countries without a working democracy, and this so-called aid falls in corrupt and evil hands, and therefore...
Mr. Hall and Mr. Henry have both harped on about the fact that we have the need to feed an ever-growing worldwide population. Only last month, the worldwide population exceeded 7 billion people. This is expected to reach 10 billion by the year 2050.
Foremost, I would like to thank Annaclone for supporting this year's competition and the representatives here tonight, and to Michelle McConnor, our guest speaker. Without the support of our sponsors, we would not be able to run our competitions, and we would like to thank you for this and for your continued support with the rest of our competitions.
There are three numbers at the end of this evening that I want you to remember, and they are 50, 100 and 70. Okay? So, the United Nations predict that the world will run out of food totally by 2050. That's your first number, 50. So with that, we need to supply for this growing demand and for this growing population, we actually need to supply 100% more food. That's your second number. The UN states that 70%, and that's your third number, of this food to meet this demand will actually come from technologies, and also technologies that will enhance efficiency.